welcome back to my vlog. It is Tuesday today. I didn't film too much yesterday just because I was spending time with family and enjoying the Easter holiday, but I did do a bit of an Easter clean. I was going to call it a spring clean, but it's not spring, it's winter. So did a bit of an Easter clean of my room, just a bit of a reset, refresh, just to kind of feel a bit better. I don't know. I got this new blanket. You can kind of see it, which matches my room perfectly, which will be perfect for the colder winter nights coming up. I'm not doing great today. In terms of energy, it's pretty low. On Sunday night, we were at a family event and I didn't end up going to bed till 12 a.m. And yesterday I probably pushed myself a bit too far with all the cleaning and everything, but I just needed to do things. Today I'm definitely feeling it, which is a little frustrating because I had hoped to get a bit more done today than I will probably end up being able to get done, but we'll see how we go. We might have a bit more energy this afternoon. It's currently 20 past 11. I've got ready for the day at least, so that's great. A while ago at the start of my vlog, I mentioned that I wanted to do more meal prepping, which after the first couple of weeks I kind of stopped doing because I just didn't know what to make. But on the weekend when we had one of our family gatherings, someone bought a couscous salad and I just adored it. So I want to make a couscous salad. Which is odd because I'm not usually a huge fan of salads, but I really enjoyed that. And I really enjoyed a lot of the ingredients in it, which is also odd because a lot of them I don't normally eat because I don't like them, like cucumber and sun-dried tomatoes and coriander, which was really weird, but I'm craving it. I'm in the mood for it. It's healthy, so we're gonna make it, and we're gonna make a lot so we can have it for lunches, and my family can also have some too. I also took out some chicken tenders that I'm hopefully just going to cook up, grill them a bit, season them a little, and they can just sit in the fridge, and then I can have that with the salad too if I want a bit more protein in it. And I just thought that was a good idea, so I'm going to attempt to do that today. The chicken I might wait till tomorrow. I took it out to defrost, but I don't think it will in time, so I think that might just be a tomorrow job, which is totally fine. But yeah, that's kind of it for today. So I'm going to go to the supermarket and hopefully take you guys with me, and yeah. Oh, I've officially finished Mockingjay, Hunger Games Mockingjay. Took me a while. I really struggled with that one. It was quite hard to get through. It seemed really long, but we did it. And last night we officially started The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So we are getting through these books, which I'm really happy about. I'm really enjoying it. I've got some stuff that I need to work on for one of the shows that I'm helping out with this year. And obviously Wendy Jr. is continuing this week. It opened yesterday. They had their first 2 shows yesterday. And then I will be helping tomorrow night till the season ends. So I'll see what I can film there. It is kind of hard because I am there to do a job, so I don't have a lot of free time to just film stuff. And a lot of the time I'm in the dark. So I don't know how well that'll be put together, but I'll put together what I can. But yeah, so I've got a couple of projects to work on for some shows. Someone from one of the theatres in town has reached out to me about a potential role in an upcoming play, which I don't know if I want to do. I'm just waiting to get a copy of the script to see. I'd love to be in another play. I really, really would. But I've just got so many other things that I'm helping with at the moment that I just don't know if it would be a good idea to overload myself with that. So I'm also waiting to see what dates are and how big of a role it is, because if it's quite a main role, I just don't think I have the energy for it, which is such a shame. But at the same time, I'm not really doing much else. But also I am trying to sort out my health. And if I like overload myself with stuff, it's probably not gonna be a good thing. So I don't know about that yet. I love doing plays. I love being in plays and being on stage. I adore it. But it's a lot bigger commitment than helping out backstage at a show. Because if you're in the show, you've got to be there from day one, which is normally a good 3 months for these smaller plays. Rehearsals 2 to 3 times a week, and then the show as well. And you've got obviously a whole entire show to remember. You've got to remember your lines, where you are on stage, all of that stuff on top of just being there for a longer time commitment. So it's a lot to consider, which is why I haven't really done many plays recently. I did one at the end of last year, but it was a very, very small role and I didn't need to go to all the rehearsals, and it worked out well, so that was fun, but I'm just not sure. I'd love to be on stage again, but just because I put so many fingers in pies with other shows that I'm helping out with, I'm just not sure. However, WYD Junior will be over next week, so it's kind of only this week I've got to worry about. Chicago, we are helping out with a little bit before the show in terms of some of the costume stuff and fittings and things like that, which technically I don't need to be at, and then I won't be at the show every night either because of how the show is being done this year. But then I've got one more show that I'm helping out with, which is taking up a lot of my time at the moment, which I need to check if I can tell you guys about that or not. If you follow my Instagram, you may have seen a few little posts about it. But yeah, I need to double check. But that's another show that's taking up a lot of my time because I'm quite involved with the behind the scenes for it. And that's currently my priority of the year. So it will just depend when this other play that they want me to be in is. So a lot going on at the moment. On top of trying to do all my shoulder physio, on top of trying to sort out my breathing, on top of trying to realign my whole body, on top of trying to sort out my sleep. We've got a lot going on. So I just don't know if it's worth it. I have to wait and see. But yeah, at least the goal for today is to rest, not do a lot, hopefully make some yummy couscous salad for lunch, and that's kind of it. So let's go. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. We are just about to go out and run some errands with my brother, and then later tonight we have our next event of WYD Junior. I mentioned yesterday that it opened Monday, so tonight is the 4th show, I believe, because they did 2 shows on Monday. And so you can check that out in the WYD vlog for that. But yeah, it's a pretty windy day, but a sunny day. So we'll see what we get up to. Hello everyone, it is about 3:45. I ended up being called into my mum's work. I'm still technically contracted there as casual. So every now and then they ring me up and see if there's if I'm feeling up to doing any work. So I did an hour of work there today, which was something different for me, which was really cool. But I didn't do more than an hour. I was just feeling quite exhausted, and now I've come home and I'm just resting. Got WYDY Junior tonight, and yeah, I'll probably try to film myself getting ready a little bit, but most of that will be in the WYDY vlog that I hopefully will get out next week sometime, maybe midweek, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's just kind of been my day. Not really been up to much, so yeah. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday. I am so tired. Yeah. WYDY last night was really fun, but I don't know, I just slept weird, had all these weird dreams, and now I don't feel overly great today, which is frustrating because I have things I need to do. So I don't know how today's gonna go. We shall see. But yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really have much updates for you this week. Tomorrow is Anzac Day, which is where we celebrate the Australian and New Zealand soldiers who fought in World War I and World War II. And we have a big memorial for them, lest we forget. So I'll probably wear a poppy tomorrow. But tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow we have a matinee show of WYDY Junior and technically an evening show of WYDY Junior, but I'm not doing the evening show because I have a friend's birthday party to go to. So regardless, it's still going to be a very busy day tomorrow as well. Yay. But yeah, so it's a long weekend as well, and then Saturday we've got 2 shows of WYDY, which I'm doing both, so that's going to be a super long day. And then Sunday, I don't think we have anything on. But yeah, I'm exhausted. I've got things I need to do, so I'm going to go jump in the shower, try and revive myself enough to get some stuff done today before WYDY Junior tonight. Excuse my hair, I haven't had time to do that yet, but just made some chicken tenders. Well, got them ready to go. They're about to go into the oven to be cooked. I was meant to cook these earlier in the week and I forgot, so I'm cooking them now to have for lunch.